Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. There was a 3,700 word AMA or Ask Me Anything directed to the environmental art team. Here's a recap in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. The Planet Tech does not currently model flowing lava on the surface like what you would see from an active volcano. However, they agree that it's cool and they would love to tackle that in the future. Thick forests require future improvements to the Planet Tech, but the team is already looking at ways to tackle that in the future. The team confirmed that as more assets are made, the library of assets grows, making it easier in the future to model. To date, many of the planets and moons each offer unique biomes, meaning that development of Stanton has been slower. It's not just the surface, but the rock formations, the flowers, the trees, the cliffs, and more. Long-term plans are to create a full asset pack to speed up creation, but they did say that they still have the ability to go back and add more detail to our current locations. Pyro is the next system with mostly fire and dust at the core of its biomes. They said that when it launches, you'll know exactly what system you're in as soon as you see it. They confirmed that progress for Pyro was going well, but actually fell short of indicating a percentage or a release date. They confirmed that the new Planet Tech allows them to easily add to planets without needing a complete rework. To use their own words, a non-destructive update. Surface roads are still planned, and they were waiting on the updated height maps. They'll be working to add more sophisticated road networks in the future. Rock distribution on the surface impedes land traffic, and they're going to tweak it. Huge craters and terrain formations that would be visible from space are planned in the future. Planet Tech version 4 was a massive leap forward in speed and improvement. According to the devs, there are only plans to add to V4 with no need to explore a V5. Destruction of foliage in the form of breaking trees needs to be added in the future, but they're currently working first on trees that can bend. They're currently replacing all of the legacy geology assets, so if you notice low-quality textures, don't worry, they'll be updated. They're not currently focusing on updating caves any further as they do need to work on Pyro first, but they do have plans to adjust some caves to allow vehicular traffic. Icy caves like what we saw during CitizenCon aren't in-game yet, but they are coming. Work on the gas giant Crusader is a test bed for future gas giants that can be placed throughout the universe. The developers confirmed that their 3 current efforts are formations, rivers, and dense vegetation. They confirmed that some of the planet levels of detail aren't fully as intended, meaning the local elevation data and textures look odd at some angles. This will be addressed in the future. The cloud tech around Crusader is progressing well, but they stopped short of spoilers and confirming a release date. They plan to add underwater points of interest once water tech can support it, but they confirmed that that's not yet a priority. Extra variation is coming not only in the size of the cave, but the configuration of the entrance. They did recently work an asset pack for beaches and coastlines, but they confirmed that it's unlikely that we'll ever see tropical beaches with white sands like we have on Earth. These, after all, are alien worlds. The Frankfurt team is mainly focused on the assets for the persistent universe. However, as they're made, there's nothing preventing their use in Squadron 42. The cave tech will not allow for huge chunks of the planet to be missing, and that sort of visual would require a change of the tech. They expressed a desire to do that in the future. The idea of adding vegetation that's hazardous to people is possible, something like a man-sized fly trap. However, the tech would need to be created with the help of the animation team in the future. And that's it. They ended on a disclaimer that the answers are based on what is known and shouldn't be considered locked down or a guarantee that a mentioned feature is coming. And I wanted to thank the team for taking the time to answer our questions. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.